Next. Mary Michael, Sales and Marketing, Equity Aviation. Mary Michael? Pardon? Christine Banke is here. Christine Banke, karibu sana. Mary Michael, there we go, karibu sana. Aditi Thacker. There we go. Karibu sana. Hongera. Aditi Thacker. After Aditi, we've got 2 to go. We've got 2 final power banks. Karibu Aditi. Zephrine Lubuva. Well done. Karibu sana. All right. This one has a love heart on top of it. You're intentional. All right. Jacqueline Kwagala. Well done. And all right, and that is the last power bank to be given. A hand of applause to all the raffle winners, but also to the Airport Company, South Africa. And also, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to let you, as a doctor in my other life, allow me to let you into a health trick. Every single time you clap your hands, you lose calories and you build muscle. So whenever I say clap your hands, ladies and gentlemen, that is your opportunity to exercise. Ladies and gentlemen, a hand of applause. That way. All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have moved quickly and swiftly to the part where we start officially the closing ceremony for our get-together, the conference and exhibition, ACI Africa 2025, but then ACI Africa 73rd Conference and Exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin with, we're going to have a young lady who is a fierce lady. She is, I believe, 8 years old, and she's going to come onto the stage and for 3 minutes talk to you, inspire you, and build you all up. She is a small girl with a massive voice, the founder and leader at the Small Hands, Big Change, African Youth Rising with Wings of Hope. A hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Ms. Okoth Okeo. She will be talking to us about, of course, exactly what I shared. Karibu-san. There you
go. Honorable leaders, distinguished delegates, organizers of ACI Africa, Tanzania Airports Authority, and all friends of Africa's skies and soils. My name is Akotho Kyokideu. I'm 10 years old, and I come from the colorful coastal city of Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Thank you, Asanteni Sana, for making room for a small voice at this big table. I speak not just for myself, but for the children of Africa, whose dreams are as high as the skies we fly in, but whose future depends on how we protect the earth we live on. Africa must rise on her own wings. For a long time, we have looked outside for help. Leadership programs from faraway places, foreign aid, outside solutions. We are grateful, but now as global priorities shift and foreign aid shrinks, we must look within. Africa's children are not helpless. We are ready. We are full of ideas, creativity, and love for this planet. What we need now is to be included, empowered, and trusted. We cannot wait to grow up. Climate change is not waiting. Drought is not waiting. Floods are not waiting. Weather flows is not waiting. So we act now, because tomorrow depends on what we do today. Why we are all here today and why it matters. This conference theme, Navigating Towards a Greener Future, is not just another slogan. It is a lifeline. Aviation and tourism are powerful engines for Africa's prosperity. But to keep them flying strong, we need to fly clean. Every flight, every airport, every tourist journey must be designed to respect nature, reduce pollution, and restore hope. Planes bring people. Tourists bring income. But it is our clean air, protected wildlife, and peaceful lands that bring them back. And that is why I'm here today. Tanzania, a rising example in green leadership. I'm proud to say my country is leading by example. This year, our President, Her Excellency, Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan, hosted the Africa Energy Summit in Dar es Salaam, a powerful gathering that called on Africa to embrace renewable energy and reduce emissions. She also launched the Clean Cooking Initiative to replace smoky, dangerous cooking fires with clean alternatives. That saves forests, that saves lives, that saves futures. And through her royal tour, she showed the world that Tanzania is rich in peace, nature, wildlife, and unity. Our country is not just participating in the green future, we are shaping it. Thank you, Mama Samia. You make every young Tanzanian girl believe she can be president or even a global climate leader. What we, the youth, are doing. You may ask, what can children do in aviation or tourism? Well, a lot. We plant trees to clean the air your aircrafts use. We protect elephants, lions, and birds that bring tourists here. We clean beaches and lakes to make Tanzania shine. We sing, dance, draw, and write to spread messages of love for nature. And we speak, like I'm doing now, to remind you that your decision will land in our tomorrow. That's why I founded Small Hands Big Change, because even small hands can carry big dreams with the right support. My call to you, the experts and leaders of Africa. Please, I ask you, when you return home, do not just write reports about this conference. Take action. Let youth be part of your airport green projects. Fund climate clubs in your schools. Invite children to National Tourism Festival. Listen to young voices. They are not too small, because when children board the flight to the future, we all fly higher. A personal invitation to you all. In June this year, during Environment Week 2025, I'll be launching my new campaign, Sustainable Skies, Greener Airports. It will include songs, poetry, and art exhibitions, tree planting, and cleanup activities in and around Tanzania's airports. I warmly invite all of you to partner with me. Let us show that aviation can be beautiful, powerful, and green. To my fellow children, I speak for you. To my schoolmates, to children in villages, cities, refugee camps, and orphanages, I carried your hopes here today. I spoke so they may hear us, and they have. Thank you with all my heart to ACI Africa and Tanzania Ports Authority. Thank you for trusting a child to stand before Africa's leaders and experts. You have not just included me, you have inspired me. To all delegates here, thank you for listening not just with your ears, but with your hearts. Together, let us build an Africa where the skies are clean, the airports are green, and the future is bright. Asanteni sana, and may our skies be forever kind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Okoth. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the voice of a generation, the booming voice of a generation, telling us that they're not waiting to grow older, they're ready to be included because everything does not wait. Okoth Okeo, once again, ladies and gentlemen, as she walks to her seat. Thank you very much. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, after that incredible reminder, we're going to move on swiftly. And what we're going to get right now is something that is not exactly, but a little bit similar to what Okoth reminded us of. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we have a dance performance, or performance production. Right now there's a performance production about to be done. Are they ready? There's a performance production. Right now, there's a performance production, ladies and gentlemen, Unleashed community of artists and creative leaders from the Unleashed Academy by Unleashed Africa, a collective unlocking Africa's future through creativity, leadership, and innovation. The piece is a key calling, prompting us to action past the 6 days that we have been together. Very similar to what Okoth just did, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're doing it with music and movement. Ladies and gentlemen, a hand of applause, Unleashed community of artists.
Africa is rising, not as a whisper, not in waiting, but in full flight, with purpose, with power, with presence. From Dakar to Dar es Salaam, from Lagos to Lusaka, we are building bridges through air, laying runways where there were none, connecting dreams across deserts, mountains, islands, and borders. And yet, we are learning. A rise that forgets its roots is no rise at all. Because even as terminals gleam with glass and steel, our forests are beginning to fall silent. Even as passengers board in record numbers, our air grows thicker. Even as traffic booms, our rivers run dry. Alas, the motherland aches quietly, deeply, painfully. And so we came in Arusha, not just for a conversation, but for commitment. Not just for insight, but for intention. Here, beneath the slopes of the great Mount Meru, with Africa's highest peak, Mount Kilimanjaro, watching over us, you, the keepers of the continent's ground, gathered not just as observers, but as architects of change. For you know, airports are more than gates and schedules. They are gateways to prosperity, centers of exchange where technology meets tradition, where economies meet ecosystems, where the future either touches down or never takes off at all. In this space, tourism is awakened, trade is accelerated, opportunity empowered, and movement. Here, movement begins, and so we have asked the hard questions. Can we modernize without damaging? Can we expand without exploiting? Can we lift off without leaving the earth behind? And the answer came Yes, if we do it together, if we do it with care, if we do it with courage, because sustainability is not just a cute slogan, it's an act of love, of life, from electrifying the vehicles on our tarmacs to recycling the waste in our terminals, from harvesting the rains on our roofs to powering our systems with the sun. It is designing not just for now, but for generations to come. You see, this is not a fantasy. This is legacy, and you are making it happen. So let it be known, our airports shall no longer be passive points. They are platforms of purpose, from carbon neutral terminals, zero waste lounges, green certified infrastructure. Not someday, but now. We can innovate, we will measure, we must remain accountable. And remember the lesson that is Tanzania. 120 tribes, one language, one rhythm, one purpose. Let this be the blueprint for Africa's journey forward. Let us harmonize our systems, synchronize our standards, unite in innovation and rise, not as scattered terminals, but as one movement for sustainability. From the engineers to the ground handlers, from the airport managers to the policy makers, you are not just behind the scenes. You see, you are the scene. You are not just the background to progress. You are the ground that makes it possible. So, to everyone who sat in the sessions, shared your wisdom, stretched your thinking, pushed for better, we say thank you. Thank you for leading the charge, taking the stand for progress. And as we close this chapter, we remind you, this is not goodbye. This is Karibuni Tena. Come back. From Ngorongoro awaits, the Serengeti roars, Zanzibar sings, Mount Kilimanjaro remains majestic, unforgettable Tanzania. So go now, with fire in your purpose, wisdom in your step, and sustainability in your flight plan. But do not just depart, declare. Let your actions echo louder than applause. Let your airport speak louder than your promises. Go now and show the world what a united Africa can do when dreams are turned into strategy, plans into action with honor, when partnerships become power. Let it be known, we are not separated systems, scattered terminals. We are one continent, rising, grounded in purpose, in harmony with nature, and bold with vision. Because here, the sky begins, and the future of Africa is already in flight.
Thank you very much, unleashed community of artists. Let's give them a round of applause as they exit. The piece was also written, performed, and orchestrated, produced by myself. Thank you very much. And of course, that is from the bottom of our hearts, and I believe that's exactly what everybody here is taking away. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to this chapter, allow me to bring to the stage the TAA board chairperson, Mr. Juma Hassan Bimbo, for his hand of acknowledgement as we proceed. Karibu sana, a hand of applause to the SC, Mr. Bimbo.
Esteemed distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Jamhuri ya Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me start by thanking the Almighty God for blessing us with good health and allowing us to assemble here for this premier event. Secondly, Please accept my profound congratulations and best wishes to everyone who was able to participate in this significant event. Indeed, it is with great honor and gratitude to stand before you today as your participation at this meeting here in Tanzania made us feel very sincerely that we were privileged. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanzania Airport Authority, being the host of this meeting, demonstrates not only its active membership to the ACI Africa, but also is a sign of how much we are, as a country, have been and are willing to appreciate the goals and objectives that have been advocated by ACI Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is a true reflection of the bold and transformative leadership of the 6th President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, whose visionary guidance and her philosophy of driving sustainability, innovation, and collaboration in aviation and tourism sectors continue to chart a path of economic prosperity and development of Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the various institutions and companies that came forward to sponsor TAA in the preparation process of this meeting. Finally, I commend the ACI Africa and its leadership for the way it lies with the sectoral ministry and Tanzania for making this event a success. I heartily congratulate each of you for participating in this great focused discussions that aimed at attaining sustainable aviation and tourism for economic prosperity with concerns on carbon emissions reduction, strategies to overcome operational challenges, and embrace resilience and technological advancement. Ladies and gentlemen, asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Maybe I would like to add one thing. We deliberately decided that you should go to Ngorongoro. Please go to Ngorongoro. Because Ngorongoro is a heritage in Tanzania on behalf of the entire world. Now, of late, it has been a discussion as to what we should do to the encroachment, the human encroachment in that particular area. I think, with the theme of our discussion today, let us unite in advising the custodian of Ngorongoro, which is the United Republic of Tanzania government, because it's just a custodian. Ngorongoro is the property of the entire world. It's heritage from the Almighty God. So let us join our hands to advise the government to see to it that that ecosystem is not lost, because there are indications that it is gradually getting lost, getting depleted by human encroachment. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fimbo. May I please ask you not to leave the stage? Allow me to take this from you. May I ask you to step right to the middle of the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this moment to give an honor to some of the sponsors, to all the sponsors from Tanzania who worked with the teams to make this happen, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, may I please call to the stage Ms. Raheli Ilizu, who is the head of operations Terminal 2 JKIA. A hand of applause to her as she heads onto the stage. Women leading the charge. To all the sponsors that I'm going to call up, may I ask that we make this quick and swift. I am going to call your name. You will come onto the stage from this side where I'm standing. You will walk up. You will come up from that other side. You will take your plaque from Mr. Fimbo, and then you will walk down this way. I will call you one after the other, so please let's be swift and prompt. Ladies and gentlemen, first to the stage, I'm going to call the Diamond Plus sponsors. They're going to receive both plaques of acknowledgement, but they're also going to receive certificates. First to the stage, a representative from Oilcom, ladies and gentlemen. Oilcom, representative from Oilcom, very good Ghana. After Oilcom, Puma Energy, please be ready. Puma Energy, please start walking towards the stage, but do not get onto the stage until the Oilcom representatives have already received their plaque. Just stand by the side of the stage. Next, Puma Energies, Karibu Sana. After Puma Energies, ladies and gentlemen, Diamond Trust Bank. Now they are receiving both plaques of appreciation as well as certificates of appreciation. That on the stage right now, is Oilcom. Next, Puma, please wait. Puma, please wait. Puma, please wait. Right on the stage, on the stairs. Thank you very much, Oilcom. Oilcom asante sana. Oilcom asante sana. Oilcom asante sana. Allow me to request that we move a little bit faster than this. Thank you very much. Team, let's move a little bit faster. Asante sana, Oilcom. Puma Energy to the stage. Puma Energy to the stage. Puma Energy to the stage. Asante sana. Puma Energy to the stage. Puma Energy to the stage. Next, Diamond Trust Bank. Diamond Trust Bank. Diamond Trust Bank. Please wait by the stairs until Puma Energy leaves. Diamond Trust Bank is next. Thank you very much. Puma Energies is on stage right now. About to come up is Diamond Trust Bank. After Diamond Trust Bank, Azania Bank PLC. Please get ready. Azania Bank PLC, please get ready and move to the step. Thank you very much, Puma Energy. Asante sana. Puma Energy, asante sana. Let's move on to, on the stage, Diamond Trust Bank. On the stairs as you're walking towards the stage, Azania Bank PLC. Diamond Trust Bank receiving their plaque and certificate. Diamond Trust Bank receiving their plaque and certificate. Plaque of appreciation and certificate. Diamond Trust Bank. Asante sana, Diamond Trust Bank. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have very little time on our hands, so allow me to request that we be as prompt as possible. Azania Bank to the stage, please. After Azania Bank, TTCL Corporation. TTCL Corporation, please head on to the stairs, receiving a plaque of acknowledgement, a plaque of appreciation, as well as a certificate. Thank you very much. To the stage. Thank you very much, Azania Bank. Onto the stage, TTCL Corporation. Thank you very much. Please, let's come down on this side so we do not hit on. Please, let's come down on this side. Please, let's come down on this side. Please, let's come down on this side. Everybody who's coming, please, you'll come on onto the other side of the stage and you'll exit where I am so we can keep it moving as quickly as possible. On the stage, TTCL Corporation. Now, these three, Oilcom, Puma Energies, Diamond Trust Bank, Azania Bank PLC, TTCL, they are our Diamond Plus sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, on to our gold sponsors who will be receiving a plaque of appreciation. First on the list, I have Doe Works Limited. Doe Works Limited to the stage, please. Doe Works Limited to the stage. After Doe Works Limited, we are going to have Road Grip Limited. After Doe Works Limited, we're going to have Road Grip Limited. Road Grip Limited, please make your way to the stage. Do I see somebody from Road Grip Limited, a representative? Please make your way to the stage. Do I see anybody from Road Grip Limited? I do not see anybody from Road Grip Limited. Make it. This is what? Road Grip Limited. When you're back in the room, please do let us know. But next on the list is UTT Amis. UTT Amis, please make your way to the stage. UTT Amis, please make your way to the stage. UTT Amis, are you here? Yes. After UTT Amis, Swiss Port Tanzania PLC. Swiss Port Tanzania PLC, right after UTT Amis. Swiss Port Tanzania PLC, are you in the room, Swiss Port? Do I see a representative from Swiss Port? No, I do not. Lake Aviation, please make your way to the stage. Lake Aviation, do I see a representative from Lake Aviation? Lake Aviation? Yes, thank you very much. Lake Aviation onto the stage. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they come up, enabling us to do what we've been doing these few days. Thank you very much. Onto the stage, Lake Aviation. Ladies and gentlemen, on to our silver sponsors, Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority, TCAA. Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority, TCAA, onto the stage. Karibu sana, TCAA, Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority. After TCAA, Magilla Tech Company Limited. Magilla Tech Company Limited, please make your way to the stage. Do I see a representative from Magilla Tech? Yes, Yes, please quickly make your way to the stage, Magilla Tech. After Magilla Tech, we have Turkish Airlines Incorporation. Turkish Airlines. Do we have a representative from Turkish Airlines? Do I see a rep from Turkish Airlines? No, I do not. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Turkish Airlines, please make your way to the stage. Right after Turkish Airlines, we have VIA Aviation. VIA Aviation. Turkish Airlines, please make your way to the stage. Onto the other side, please. Onto the other side, please. As swift as possible. Right after VIA Aviation, may you please just stand on the steps. As soon as Turkish Airlines is off, you shall also come onto the stage to receive your plaque. Thank you very much. Equity Aviation, please be ready. Equity Aviation. Do I see Equity Aviation? On the stage right now, we have Equity. No, on the stage right now, we have VIA Aviation. Equity Aviation is at the stage. Right after Equity Aviation, I call on to Global Medicare. Onto the stage right now, Equity Aviation. Equity Aviation on the stage right now. Global Medicare making their way to the stairs. Global Aviation, Global Medicare, I apologize. Global Medicare making their way to the stage. Equity Aviation, thank you very much. Global Medicare onto the stage. Karibu sana. Ladies and gentlemen, I do see one of our gold sponsors, Road Grip, I see you. Road Grip, I do see you. I think I saw you. Road Grip's plaque. Yes, Road Grip, please make your way to the stage to receive onto that side, please. Road Grip, one of our gold sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Please make your way to the stage onto that side as quick as possible, please. Absolutely. Road Grip, gold sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a round of applause along with all the other sponsors. Remember, the more you clap, you're losing calories and building muscle. Ladies and gentlemen, special recognition. We have a special recognition. I'd like to first start by recognizing Air Tanzania, ladies and gentlemen. A hand of applause. Air Tanzania will receive a special recognition. Mr. Ulanga to the stage. CEO, Air Tanzania Limited. A hand of applause to the official. Next, after Air Tanzania, there's another piece. All right, after Air Tanzania, Precision Air. Precision Air. Do we have a representative from Precision Air? Special recognition to Precision Air. A hand of applause to them as they head onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Precision Air. Special recognition for Precision Air. We have a special recognition for 2 Air Tanzania Precision Airlines. DJ, tusindikizane kidogo. We can play it, but not too loud. Thank you very much. I'd like to take a moment and recognize Mr. Board Chair, recognize other sponsors who we would like to acknowledge here, and of course your team will visit in their offices. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa Trading Company Limited, a hand of applause. Tanzania Ports Authority, Industry Safety and General Mercantile, Susie and Kennedy Jewelry Limited, Tanzania Shipping Agencies Corporation, Tanzania Commercial Bank, Beijing Construction Engineering Group, Moivara Investment and Trading Company, National Housing Corporation, and Grumeti Air. Those are our other sponsors. Let's give them a raving round of applause. To the stage, ladies and gentlemen, ACI Africa Secretary General, Mr. Ali Tunsi, to do the closing. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. Wow, what a fantastic conference. Thank God comes to the end. But it's not the end. So before closing, I want to thank our host. Thank you very, very much, Tanzania Airport Authority. Thank you for all the effort, the time they spent, the number of meetings we made, and the team dedicated. It was really, really very big job. Thank you again. Just to recognize, I will ask my team. I have a trophy to offer representative, the board member of TAA. Also, before closing, it's not really closing, it's a new departure. So, I will ask the representative of the TAA and the representative of Zambia Airport Authority to come to the stage and to hand over. In fact, we will have a fantastic event in Zambia, in Lusaka, starting 13 September this year. So there will be a video played, and I will ask the representative of Zambia to come and to hand over and to make a small speech.
Hello. A hand of applause as the Zambia representatives come onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen, to pick up the banner from Tanzania, carrying flags proudly.
The ACI Africa President, Mr. Emmanuel Chevis, the Secretary General ACI Africa, Mr. Ali Tusi, government officials present, distinguished delegates, our colleagues from the media, ladies and gentlemen, may I simply say, all protocols observed. I'm standing here on behalf of our Managing Director, who couldn't make it for this event. Airports Corporation Limited, who could not attend this event, and the entire Zambian delegation, I wish to extend our sincere gratitude to the Tanzanian Airports Authority, ACI Africa, and all the incredible organizers behind this year's event. An outstanding conference this has been, truly a celebration of an African resilience and vision and collaboration. From the vibrant discussions, compelling panel sessions, and unforgettable cultural experiences, this gathering has demonstrated the power and collective efforts in shaping the future of African aviation. Congratulations, Tanzania, you have raised the bar, and we are currently honored to receive this mantle as the next host. Distinguished guests, it is this very spirit of collaboration experience that reflects the warmth of the Zambian people, the diversity of our cultures, and the bold strides we mix of authenticity and opportunity. We invite you the best of Zambian hospitality. For Zambia, hosting ACI Africa 2025 is an opportunity to spotlight the progress we've made in expanding airport infrastructure, enhancing safety systems, and aligning with global standards. It is a chance to elevate our partner and support economic growth across our region. We are working closely with government, civil aviation authorities, tourism stakeholders, and ACI authorities, and ACI Africa.
Get to interact with the Big Five in their natural habitat. Fine whining and dining, we hear you say? Say no more and be spoiled for choice with a stunning selection of top culinary experiences, all catered to suit each and every palate. And then there's the nightlife. Grab a drink. Surrender yourself to the ebbs and crescendos of an irresistible beat. Say cheers and get ready to dance the night away. All in the company of the friendliest people you will ever meet. Immerse yourself in the rich culture, movements, colors, pulse, rhythms, and energy that make up the unique fabric of Zambian society. Be sure to acquire a piece of exceptional Zambian craftsmanship and artistry to remind you of your stay. Travel back in time and explore the foundations of Zambia's history by visiting one of our numerous museums. So whether it is supremely fitted conferencing facilities, accommodation and amenities, wondrous water bodies, or undisturbed nature, this is your best destination. Zambia, let's explore.
Ladies and gentlemen, a hand of applause to the next destination. Another hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to
Zambia.
your gateway to possibilities.
The next destination.
We're here to serve you. We're proud to keep you safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a beautiful video and we'll keep it playing, but of course time is not on our sides. I do understand several of you have to leave. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a group photo, 3 group photos, and after that we will call it a day, but the videos will keep playing. A hand of applause to the Zambian delegation, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, with the handover, we are going to take 3 photos, and I'm going to ask Mr. Fimbo, board chair TAA. Naomba radhi baba na kunyanyua tena mara ya pili. Naomba kwa heshima na taadhima uketi jukwani. Another hand of applause to Mr. Fimbo. We kept him standing for quite a while as he heads onto the stage. And of course, Mr. Ali Tusi, may I please also ask you to the stage, Secretary General, ACI Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, behind the scenes of ACI Africa's 73rd Conferences and Exhibition, a roaring team that has come and pulled this together. Now, I'm pretty sure not everybody is in the venue today, but they're behind the scenes making things happen. So for the Secretariat, TAA, Secretariat, that made this happen, ladies and gentlemen, jamani kama kuna vigelegele vipigwe tu. At the TAA Secretariat, behind the ACI Africa 73rd Conferences and Exhibition, may I call you back onto the stage. Secretariat, karibuni sana, kazi nzuri, mmenehemesha taifa. Yes. This is the team behind the scenes that made it all happen. And of course, there are a lot more than this, but we shall call a few of them onto the stage. It is a big team, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what we had requested was for them to be joined by the ACI Africa team. Now, given the number of people on the stage, I have no idea how to fit ACI onto the stage. So what we're going to do, to the ACI World team, may I please, to ACI Africa team, the organizing team, I apologize. ACI Africa organizing team, may you please join them, but then not on stage. May perhaps we can stand right here. At the bottom of the stage, and of course with my French, très bien. Give me a round of applause. Très bien, très bien. Well done, all the way. On the other side too, please. Let's go sit on the other side of where Mr. Tusi is. The other side, please, so we can balance the photo. Ladies and gentlemen, a hand of applause.
And now, may I ask not everybody to not leave, to remain seated, except for members of the Secretariat who are not the management. May I ask the Secretariat management team to remain on stage together with the ACI Africa team. The other team members of the Secretariat, please do take your seats. A hand of applause to them as they head off the stage. Management, please remain. Management team, please remain. Makofi mabibi na mabwana, mbona tumekaa kivivu? We start strong, we finish strong. All right, thank you very much to the Secretariat. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to the Secretariat. You can take your seats. ACI Africa team, may I ask you onto the stage for your photo. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, a hand of applause, ACI Africa. After we're done with this picture, may we please get the women in aviation onto the stage. Women in aviation, please get ready. ACI Africa, hongereni sana. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Women in aviation onto the stage. Women in aviation. Women in aviation. Ladies, gentlemen, a hand of applause. I'm expecting the applause to have a bit of bass. There's also space at the bottom of the stage so that we get a good photo. Women in aviation, leading the charge, changing systems, making a mark, ensuring that it can be done, being role models, mentors, and trendsetters. To the gentlemen in the room, let me hear you applause. Yes, thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Mr. Tusi, Mr. Fimbo, thank you very much.
Okay. Wow, what a fantastic event. Okay, so we come to the end. Just to say a few words. I saw here one of my board members when I was just a board member of ACI, Mr. Tisha. Mr. Tisha was the board member of ACI from 19th. He was the CEO of Tanzania Airport Authority. So thank you for coming. Yes, the first one, the first. So as I said, ACI Africa is a big family. So every time we enjoy coming together. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for participating in this ACI Africa event and supporting this event and supporting ACI Africa. First, I want to thank the Master of Ceremony, Yeah, thank you. You are doing it very, very well. Thank you very much. And also, the ones who's made this big success, the company, the PCU. What's the name? Sadio, yes, Sadio. Sadio is working behind the scene. We never saw them, but all this is them. All this video, audio, and all this logistics is made by them. So thank you, and thank you again. Also, the translators that made all this translation very, 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 very. I want to first thank our sponsors. They are supporting us, and they are ones that follows us now for more than 15 years. We are together. They become part of the family. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you also to our exhibitors. Also, most of them, you know them very well. They come every time. In fact, just to tell you, I was 2 or 3 weeks ago in Madrid for this Terminal Expo. You cannot imagine. It's a big manufacturer of exhibitors, 300 or 500 exhibitors with 13,000 of participants. But you lose yourself. You are alone. With all this world, you are alone. You feel that, yes, the industry is there, but there is no heart. Here in Arusha, in ACI Africa, there is the heart, there is the family. Everyone knows each other. So, thank you to our exhibitors. Thank you to our speakers. They are here to deliver, to exchange their knowledge, exchange experience, and make this conference very, very high level. Also, thank you for our members, participants, the ones who is here to participate and to support ACI. Thank you for you all, and thank you for TAA, the government of Tanzania. The Prime Minister honored us when it is not easy to bring him here, but looking the value of this event, they consider that someone from the level of the government should come and support ACI Africa. So thank you for all, but also thank you to the people that works behind the scene, my team and the team of TAA. So this is the success of ACI Africa. We work all together, hand by hand, to rise Africa for the sky. Thank you very much, and we meet you in Zambia in next September. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tusi. Ladies and gentlemen, and with that, what more do I have to say except travel well? And do not forget everything that has been discussed. I do believe that this is still a journey towards something great. Travel well, stay inspired, and may Africa's journey always lead you home. And considering you've said you felt at home here, my expectation is that we will be back. I have a few announcements as we're heading out, ladies and gentlemen. There's no other raffle, please. Yeah, we're done. But the announcement is really about the social visits tomorrow. Some of you are heading off to the beautiful Ngorongoro, and others are going to explore the incredible Arusha. So for those tours, there are going to be cars that will be taking delegates from Mount Meru at 10:30 in the morning. Those who are heading to Ngorongoro, there is a bus that will leave here at 10:30 in the morning to head towards Ngorongoro. So that means Sakumi na nusu alfajiri. You see, let me just tell you, I was joking. I was trying to see if you were listening. That was it. You see, that was it. That was all I was doing. Thank you. And now I know you're being attentive. You see, we're working together. All right. So there was going to be buses leaving leaving Mount Meru at 4:30 in the morning, and the trip. My instructions say 4:30. Sakumi na nusu alfajiri, 4:30 in the morning, and the trip to Ngorongoro will begin at exactly. This is 4:30 in the morning. The bus will start, the journey will be ready. At 5 a.m., the bus will start heading out. So not 5:30. Is it too early? It's fine? So the bus will be ready to pick up people at 4:30 in the morning, right? The buses will come and get you. I do believe many of you stay at different hotels. So the buses will be there to pick you up at 4:30 a.m., yes? And the buses that head to Ngorongoro will leave here at 5 a.m. So pick up where you're coming from, the hotels you're coming from, 4:30 a.m. Buses leave Mount Meru at 5 a.m. Is that okay? Not 5:30, 5 a.m. Is that okay? Great, thank you very much. For the delegates who are going to the town trip now, the town trip, the buses will come to get you at your hotels at 8:30 in the morning, and the trip around Arusha will begin at 9 in the morning. So some of you are like, oh, maybe I should sleep in and go around Arusha. Ngorongoro is a beautiful experience. So the buses will pick you up at your hotels at 8:30 in the morning, and they will leave Mount Meru at 9. That means all buses heading either to Ngorongoro with the group of delegates or around town will all leave from Mount Meru. Buses will shuttle you from your hotels to here to either Ngorongoro or the Arusha trip. Is that all right? And of course, the pickup points are Grand Malia, Kibo Palace Hotel, Golden Crest, African Tulip, and then they will all come and we will gather out Mount Meru and head off from here. For all the photos you've been taking, the videos, the hashtag has always been and remains hashtag ACI Africa. There's ACI Africa Arusha, and I've seen ACI Africa Tanzania. So one of the two, do make sure that you tag online and make sure that conversation happens so everybody who was not here understands that the airport authorities, aviation, change makers are really making it move for Africa. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Khalil Mbowe. With you was also Mr. Taji Leundi, who you have interacted with. It has been my pleasure. From here in Arusha, Tanzania, asanteni sana, karibuni tena, have an incredible time together. Congratulations to you all. If you do not want to leave, I can still keep announcing. For another announcement, please, karibuni. We can play the clip from Zambia. Please, let's play it as the delegates head off. Safe travels for those who are heading off. For everybody who is going around Ngorongoro tomorrow, have fun around Arusha town tomorrow, have fun. Let's keep networking, keep connecting.